The spirit of being here on time, I didn't even take my mask off. So we got on this here internet. I'm still a little late, but we still gonna be blessed. Good morning. Good morning. How we doing? How we feeling in our spirits? I just took my collagen mask off. I didn't even have time to do my face routine. But how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I was definitely gonna be late if I ain't come on. So we here. Good morning. How are we feeling? How we doing? Happy Friday. The week is done, hopefully. If you work on the weekend, God bless you. Okay. Didn't even get my mask off before I said, oh God, it's 9:02. Okay. Feeling amazing, treating myself to breakfast. I know this right. I love that for you. How we feeling? I'm sorry, y'all. I got to get myself all the way together, okay? But how we doing? How we feeling in our spirits? How we feeling in our hearts? We are at the middle of September. I'm just over here getting some good old lymphatic drainage going. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. You in class. Why are you in class on the live? Ivory? What? My goodness. I don't want you on the live while you in class. Yeah, Gua Sha. Yes. Ooh, good God. Mosquito. Got a mosquito bite on my eye. This is just right here encouraging a little bit of a good old lymphatic drainage, okay? But how are we doing? I feel real decent. This week was really good. Had a lot of time to myself. This year went by, but we still have time to put ourselves first. Yes, we do. You always have time. You always have an opportunity. Every day is an opportunity to put yourself first in the ways that you need. Every single day is an opportunity. So I totally agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. How are we? First of all, we're in the middle of September, okay? Are we in the middle of September? We are in the middle of September. It's almost fall. Praise God. It's almost that time. Summer is almost out of here. And I know for some of us, it can be a little tricky. When it gets a little cooler outside, we have less sun. So for some of us, we need to be intentional about how we're getting in front of these cooler months. Because seasonal depression and seasonal mood changes and things like that are very real. I'm alive and happy about that. Hearing your stories during the Zoom helped. You know what? And I'm glad that they did. I'm glad that you brought that up. We did do a Zoom call earlier this week. If we did not know, it is Suicide Prevention Month or Suicide Awareness Month, and the 10th was World Suicide Prevention Day. And we had a call. The call was really good. And I must say, I was absolutely in a space of, because I had lost someone not too long ago. And processing through that has been a very interesting thing. Very interesting thing. And we did a call about it. And I appreciate everybody that was on the call and just shared their energy and just gave me that opportunity to speak about it. I appreciate it because it was great. But yes, if you do struggle when it gets cooler outside, make sure you have a plan. Make sure you, and not necessarily a plan, but there is some intentionality around getting in front of the season. What does your support system look like? What are you going to lean into? What type of joys are you going to lean into when you are feeling heavier on certain days? What is it going to look like for you? Because I would encourage you to, how can it look different? How can it look different instead of looking the same? I need a haircut so bad. I go get my haircut at 12. I cannot wait. Because this little fro, this right here, we're not going to be able to do it. We're not going to be able to do it. But how are we feeling? How are we doing? Everybody that is on here, we're here to check in. I'm here to check in on you. Oh, God. Oh, what? Oh, ooh, I don't even know how I just did this. How does this, what? How does this work? Oh, okay. All right. Huh. Interesting. Okay. All right. But anywho, because I'm like, what the hell? What? Not the fishbowl. A friend of mine, partner, yeah. It can be, it's tough out here. And again, the reason why we even get on this live, fishbowl, not the fishbowl, because what? Absolutely not. Not the fishbowl. Not today. But the reason why we even get on this live is for you to have an honest moment, to not just check in with me. It's really an honest moment for you to check in with yourself. Like, how are you doing, honestly? How is life, honestly? How is it? So I'm asking each of you, how are you doing? And before you answer, really think about it. Really check in with your mind. Really check in with your heart. Really check in with your body. How are you doing? How is your energy? How is your energy today? How is your body today? How is your heart today? How is your mind? An honest moment to check in, because we all struggle. We all have our times where it's not the best. We all have our times where we need more support. We all have our times when, shit is just hard. Shit is hard. And you know what I've also come to understand is that a lot of us do not, two things. A lot of us don't have, some of us may not have the support that we need, and we need to go seek it. And some of us have people around us that really love us, but they don't know. They don't have the skills to support us. They don't have the skills to give us what we need. They don't have the capacity to listen to us in the ways that we need to. And sometimes the people that love us most, it's really tricky when we're struggling, because they really love us. They want us to be better. And sometimes that just, the way that they go about it is just not what you need. So how are we? How are we doing? I'm just finishing up my face routine because I was late. But how are we? How are we doing? In our hearts, in our minds, in our bodies, and in our spirits. I'm doing great. Woke up well rested and feeling very positive for the day. Got into the Word of God, read and expanded my knowledge, reached out to people to make sure they're doing well themselves. I love that. Absolutely love that. That, I wouldn't even say self-care. How we tend to ourselves on a daily basis is so important. How we feed ourselves on a daily basis is so important. How we invest in ourselves on a daily basis is so important. I remember having a conversation with some people, and I told them, I'm like, they said something to the nature of, why does it cost to be well? And I wanted to say this because you may need to get some help that costs a little bit of money. You might need to purchase something that's going to cost a little bit of money. You might need to spend money. You have to look at yourself like an investment. You are your greatest and highest return on any investment in your life will be yourself. It will be you. So you spend money and you invest it in your car. When your car needs a tune-up, you make sure that you can get around. You make sure you get your tires changed. You make sure you get your oil changed. You make sure you get your air filter changed. You make sure that, when you're about to break down, you go get your check engine light checked out. You make sure there's gas in the tank of your car. But you don't do that same thing for yourself. When your check soul light is on, do you check that? Or has life conditioned you to life just goes on, so I'm just going to go. I'm not going to take the time to pause and stop and say, let me go see what's going on. My soul, I need to go check in with my soul. So let me go do that. Or damn, like my gas tank is empty. I need to go fill it. I need to go feel myself. Because I can't go, or have we just figured out how to like run the car with blood and bone and tears and sweat, and we have learned how to push. We're pushing the car. A lot of us are pushing the car. You are the car. You've been out of gas for a long time. You just pushing it at this point. You're pushing it for the sake of, I have to show up, life goes on. Some of y'all, the catalytic converter is broke. For some of us, the transmission, you ever drove a car that needed a transmission? Where the gears won't change? Maybe it's just me. You ever drove a car that needed a transmission? That needed some fluid? You ever got in a car and your starter was messed up, the car wouldn't start? It don't even click. Just me and my daddy. Just me and my daddy and my 1995 Honda. It was just me and my 95 Honda. Got in that bit and it just clicked. That's not y'all. Okay. Because some of y'all, listen, you take better care of other things in your life that are not going to contribute to you thriving, to you healing, to you being well. I miss my Honda too. I miss my, let me tell you something, I had them, you know what, I lived in Augusta for a couple of years, and what happens in Augusta is that everybody want to put 12s in their trunk. I had 2 12s in the trunk of my 98 Honda. Loved it. And when I tell you, when I was on 75 and that transmission gave out when I was going 90 miles per hour, I understood. You know what I'm saying? I understood. My daddy said, so you just not, so what? You just wasn't going to tell me, that's your car. You weren't going to tell me that it was broke down. Jesus. I was so sad. I was so sad when that there Honda went to glory. I was so sad. But let me tell you something. Back to my point. Are you taking better care of your car than you are of you? Because I'm sure when that little sticker say you need an oil change in 2,000 miles, or your car is giving you that sign, hey, maintenance needed soon, that you are intentional about taking your car to the place that it needs to be at to get the work done on it. I'm sure you are intentional about that. You invest in your car. You don't think that you have to invest in yourself? The greatest stock, whatever you like. Some of y'all like to do Forex trading. They were scamming on the Forex trading for a long time. Some of us got caught up in them scams. You are the greatest investment that you could ever make. Your greatest return in this life will be on you, not anything else. So when they say, dang, you gotta, it costs to be well, it sure the fuck does. And guess what? It costs you more not to be well. It costs you the life that you're really supposed to live, not being well. It costs you good relationships and good people when you aren't well. It costs you your life to be unwell. It costs way more to not invest in yourself. It's just that what it's going to cost you, you don't even know. You missing out on so much when you are unwell. You missing out on so much when you are not investing in yourself. You miss out on so much, but you don't know it. You can't even fathom the shit that you missing out on, not taking care of yourself. Your check soul light is on. Your mind needs a tune-up. Your heart needs to be cleaned out. It needs to be flushed and some new things put into it. Your spirit, it needs a rotation. Just like your tires need to be rotated, your spirit need to be rotated too. Your spirit need to be rotated. Your spirit needs a rotation. And you seem to think it's not going to cost you anything. It's cost you more than money. For you to be well, it might cost you some money because you need that therapist. That's going to cost you some money. Reprioritize your funds so that you can put your money where it needs to go. Sometimes it's not about, oh, I need more money. It's about you need to better manage the money that you have. Okay. Number 2, it's going to cost you some of these relationships that you attach to. It's going to cost you this relationship that you are attached to, that you've been in for too long. That God been knocking on your door telling you to give it back. Get this back. Get this back now. I've been asking for it, but you won't release it. So guess what's going to happen? You're going to experience things that's going to show you why you needed to be obedient. When I said release this thing, don't hold on to it. Let it go. It's going to cost you, might cost you that job. It might cost you that job. It might cost you that friend. It might cost you that place that you love to go to, that you've been going to for so long, that may have worked for you at a certain point, but it don't work for you now. And for some of us, it's you unwell. This shit never worked for you. But fears of abandonment, our pain, our trauma, whatever it is, we want to be somewhere. We want to be anywhere so that we are not alone. We are creatures of belonging. We are communal creatures. We want to be somewhere. We want to belong somewhere. So when that desperation has set in and that despair has set in and we are bleeding out and we don't understand, you'll go anywhere. You'll go anywhere with anybody doing anything. And I'm going to pause right there and get to y'all's comments because I'm on a tangent. Whew. Good ass morning. Grand rising. Grand rising. Grand rising. Kings and queens. Okay? So grand rising for your ass right there. I'm doing great. Getting ready for my last round of treatment for AML leukemia. I'm blessed and grateful. I love that for you. I pray that your treatment goes well. I pray that there is a healing and an abundance over your body and over your life and over you. I absolutely love that for you, friend. Thank God for that. I'm here for it. Feeling blessed and grateful. I know that's right. Life is life, and smiling through pain is hard. Watching your parent die slowly is hard. Taking care of that parent it hasn't been easy, on top of trying to be a mother and a wife, but I'm doing it. I understand. I had a similar experience with my dad some years ago. And it's you don't have to smile through the pain. I want to encourage you to allow yourself the space to just be human. Allow yourself the space to be you, so that you don't have to think that you have to show up in the titles that we carry, which is mother and wife, that these titles come before me, that I have to smile through how I actually feel and show up in a way that's masking my humanity. I want to encourage you to show up in a way that is honoring of where you are. It is honoring of the season that you are in, and it's honoring of the grieving that needs to happen. You're in a state of grief, even though this parent has not transitioned yet, but you're aware of what's happening. You've been watching it for some time. You're in a state of grieving, and I want to encourage you to allow yourself the space to do that and not let titles put you in a position where I got to smile through this. You actually don't. You actually do not. You could give yourself the room to feel your feelings and grieve and do what you need to do for yourself. So I want to encourage you to do that, friend, because it's real. It's we have to grieve, and we have to lament well, because loss. Let me say this. If I have not learned anything in this life, I've learned that one of the most defining things about life is loss. Loss defines so much of our human experience. It's a shame that we don't grieve in better ways. But again, titles, expectations, responsibilities, obligations conditions us to think that we don't have time to grieve, but we lose so much. We are in a constant state of loss. Every day we are losing. Every day we are losing time. We're losing time with the things that we love. We're losing time with the people that we love. We're losing our own time with ourselves, with our life. In this lifetime, we're losing time every day. And loss hasn't taught me anything. It's given me a deep, deep appreciation for the moments, for every single moment. Like honoring every single moment that you have, because you're losing time every day. You're losing time every day. And when you have a deep compassion and a deep gratitude and a deep sense of appreciation for every moment that you have with everything that you love, you live in a different way. You show up for yourself and to life and for people in a different way. And when it comes time where people are transitioning, they are no longer earthside, it centers the grieving process in a better way, and it allows us to maneuver through grief with more love, allowing love to take up the same space as our sadness does. So yeah, I won't go off on a tangent, but I understand what you're saying. I really do. First self-mastery session, creating an earthquake I needed. Thank you. You know what, Eve? I will tell you, Eve is going through self-mastery coaching with me. And we had our first meeting, and boy, oh boy, just imagine like wellness happy hour, but it's just you. It's just you. And it's your life, and it's your shit. And we one-on-one with it. It was great. It was great. I take a lot of joy in being a mirror for people, in shaking the tectonic plates of people's lives to give them an objective perspective of themselves, that they, again, when you're in the forest, you can't see the forest for the trees. When you are in the forest, when you're in the forest, you can't see it because all you can see is the trees that are immediately in front of you. You don't understand. Well, if I step outside of this, wow, I didn't know that this is how this looked. I did not know that this is what was going on. Wow, I never looked at it like that. That's crazy. I take pride and deep, deep, deep joy and being able to provide perspective. Eve, it was fantastic. I just, snatching a little edge or a wig off once a week. I think that's amazing. I think it's amazing. I had a great time. Feeling the feelings and spending some time just capturing the thoughts, getting some good work and working on my homework. Thank you, Eve. I'm so proud of you. Get your homework in. Now, I do have to put some more information in there for you, and I'm going to do that later on today. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. I hope that your edges are still intact, okay? Because yes, I loved it. I miss my Honda. Yeah, me too. Shit. Listen, I just don't have that transmission. Ain't no joke. When that transmission is broken, it's broken. That transmission went out and my Honda went to glory. I was so sad about it. My me time is going to the gym for 1 hour. Your me time is going to the gym for 1 hour. Okay. So that's working on the physical body, and that's working on some mental things. If you had to work out some stresses, how are you tending to everything else? How do you tend to everything else? Because what I've noticed being a personal trainer for the last 7 years is that different aspects of your wellness will require different tools. And what I've noticed, and I'm not saying that this is you, it just brings me to a thought because I've seen it so much, and I know that there's somebody on this live that's doing this. Different aspects of your wellness will require different tools or several tools. And what we do is I have a stopped up toilet, and instead of getting a plunger, I'm going to go get a monkey wrench. This monkey wrench is not going to unclog my toilet. Just like if I need to go, whatever the hell you need to do, if you need to go, I don't know, you need a screwdriver for something, but you're going to get a plunger. You need a toolbox. Your wellness requires a toolbox with multiple tools in it. Not just the gym. The gym is a tool, and it's a great tool. What I've noticed, okay? What I've noticed is that we take this one tool and we want to spread it across our entire wellness journey, our entire wellness experience, all of our wellness needs. It's like, boom, I'm going to spread that bit. I'm going to spread it like butter over a pancake. I'm going to spread it like jam on some toast. That's not how it's supposed to go. We just take working out because, again, and I'll tell you something else I've noticed. Working on, for a lot of people, working on physical wellness, especially as it pertains to how you look. We won't even get into the other aspect of physical wellness, which is the internal wellness, okay? That is making sure that you are nourished well, making sure that the cells in your body have what they need, making sure that you are not vitamin and mineral deficient, making sure that you are hydrated, making sure that your systems function in the ways that they were intended. We won't even get to that because there are a lot of people who are fit that ain't well. That's a whole nother conversation. What was I saying? Because a little annoyance came up in my spirit and I forgot what I was saying. Oh, this is what I was saying. When it comes to wellness, it's easiest to work on the physical goal. It's easy to work on, this is what I need to do physically. I need to lose 20 pounds. It's easiest to say, cool, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym. That's the easiest thing. It's easier than saying, okay, now what? The work that is going to require to work on my emotional wellness, I don't know if I want to touch that, so I can go to the gym. What is going to require to work on my mental wellness? I'm not at a point where I can touch that yet, so I'm going to go to the gym. What is going to require to work on my spirit? It's just so much shit over there. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to go to the gym. And what the gym is going to do, the gym is going to have you out here. You might, lose a couple of pounds, lose a couple of lbs. You can fit that outfit you always wanted to wear, okay? It's going to make you feel better to a certain extent. So we think, boom, this is the fix. This is it. I found it out. The gym is the end all be all, and it's not. It's not. I can't tell you how many people I have watched and seen think that going to the gym, anytime they feel, I literally have seen people work out 3 times a day. What are you doing? What? Okay, I'm gonna scroll on. It costs more to not be well. I'm trying to tell you. It costs you more not to be well. So if you out here not doing what you need to do for yourself because, it costs money. It costs this. It costs that. Let me tell your ass something. Because you not being well is costing you your peace. It's costing you your joy. It's costing you your highest life. It's costing you your best, healthiest relationships. It's costing you all types of shit. You just don't know it. You've never experienced it. You've never seen it for yourself. So you don't even know what it's costing you. But you worried about what it's going to cost you monetarily? That's what you're worried about? Money is money. Money can always be made. And if you stop going to Starbucks and Chick-fil-A and all these other places putting your money where it don't need to go, where it's contributing to you being unwell, you might actually have the funds to invest in something that's going to make you better. But we always have to go back to we have to go back a couple of steps and ask one primary question first. Do you want to be well? Do you want to be well? You might need some things, but do you want it? Do you want to be well? Because if you don't want to be well, if you ain't got to the point where you sick of your own shit, you ain't got to that point yet, you're gonna continue to be in a disempowered state. You're gonna continue to be where you are. You're gonna continue to keep receiving the things that you don't want. All the shit you don't want gonna keep. All I attract is this. Right. I'm not gonna get stuck. Because I'm gonna be intentional about these comments today. And I feel like you can't do that online. Gotta log out of social media. You can't do what online, friend? Because I damn sure agree with you for sure. All that mixed with loyalty, loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm gonna close these blinds because I feel like it is just washing me out. Okay, there we go. Because Jesus. Let me tell you about loyalty. Because I have a friend. And I would always talk to him. And I'm just like, he would find himself in the damnedest situations with the damnedest people. And I would be hearing the stories and, you know, I did this for them and I did that for them and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, well, why? Why would you do that? Oh, you know, because I'm a loyal person. Because I'm loyal. And I'm loyal to a fault. Just like you said. I said, that's not loyalty. That's something else. That's something else. Okay? That is something else. That's not loyalty. It's foolishness. It's foolishness. It's actually called foolery. It's actually called foolery. When people say, again, philosophy, y'all don't have to listen to nothing that I say. You don't need to be loyal to nobody. And it's not loyalty. It's not loyalty. Then you have a lack of boundaries and some other things, but I don't know the details because it's not I can't tell you. But it's not loyalty. It's not loyalty. Loyalty without any type of boundaries, without any type of threshold, turns into something else. So it ain't loyalty. When you find yourself, you out here attached to and loyal to some bullshit for the sake of like loyalty. This is a personality trait. I'm just staying here because I'm loyal. Like, what? That ain't loyalty. That's something else. That ain't. And that's one thing that it really does burn my biscuits when I hear people say, because I'm loyal. What? You stay in harm's way because you're loyal? So you loyal to everything except for yourself? You loyal to everything except for your mental wellness, your emotional wellness, your spiritual wellness, your physical wellness? You loyal to everything. You committed to everything except for yourself? How does that work? How does that work? It's a one-sided, it's a one-way street that you loyal to everything except for yourself? You loyal to everything except for you. What? Okay. Gotta get to God and what he has for you. I know that's right. You got to get to it. Because I'm telling you, that's what it's costing you. For you to be where you are, it's costing you what is meant for you. For you to be unwell. And you worry about the little couple of dollars that something going to cost you. You worry about the financial investments you have to make. Ooh, my God. Grand Rising. I'm trying to tell y'all. Grand Rising. Because we came in hot, okay? I walked in on a word. Good morning. I am blessed. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Tasha. Yes. Happy birthday, Virgo. Shout out to the Virgos. To the people who think they know how to do everything better than everybody else. Shout out to y'all. We love y'all so much. Thank you so much. The Aries in me is showing up strong. God is working as I pray for total healing and restoration. I love that. I have to make the next healing experience. You know what? I'm not entirely sure when that's going to be. But you can absolutely pull up to Wellness Happy Hour on October 19th. I tried to smile through my stepson's murder and it hit hard all at once randomly. Yes, grieve. You have to go through it and grow through it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like so many people out here, you just holding your breath. You going through it and you struggling and shit is going on and life is lifing. And like I said yesterday, for some of y'all, life not lifing. You lifing. Life ain't lifing. You are. Because what we have to understand is that we all have agency, whether you understand it or not. Whether you understand that you have a choice or not, you still have it. You still have a choice. You wake up every single day and you choose the life that you are living. Yes, there may be some circumstances that you can't get out of because of whatever reason. In some situations, the only circumstance in my mind, maybe there's some circumstances, y'all can tell me if there's a circumstance that you are in that you can't get out of, please let me know, because the only circumstance that I see that you can't get out of is kids. The only circumstance that's not serving you, that may be lifing, that may be giving you challenges, that may be running your ass down through there, the only thing that you can't get out of is children, because you can't give them back to the Lord. You can't unsubscribe from your kids. You can't unsubscribe from your children. They are now earthside, and to whatever extent we are responsible for them being, for nurturing them, raising them, showing up for them, whatever the case may be. We are responsible for mothering our children. That's the only circumstance that you can't get out of. Everything else, why are you choosing it? You wake up every day and you choose it. Why? If it's not serving you, if you are in a place where this is just unfulfilling, this is not, I'm not able to show up as my authentic self. I'm not able to unfold and grow and whatever the hell it is, whatever your situation is. If you aren't able to do that, why are you choosing it? Why are you choosing it? Because again, it's not life. Life not life, and you are being passive in your life. You are living your life on your knees instead of standing up and saying, I want something else. I'm going to choose something else. Instead of living every day saying, okay, I'm going to wake up and subscribe to this life that I don't like. I'm going to wake up and subscribe to this shit that I'm sick of. Okay. Grow through what you go through. I love that. Amen. It's rough, but got to. I better get a new drink named after me. I know that's right, Eve. I should send packages of edge control for anybody that signs up for self-mastery coaching with me. I'm going to send you some edge control. Okay? Because for some of us, you gotta snatch the Band-Aid off. You have to snatch the Band-Aid off. You gotta be real. You gotta be real. You gotta look at your life and you gotta be honest. You have to look at yourself and you have to be honest. And for some of us, you don't even have a clear understanding of who you are as a human being. You don't even know yourself well. So for some of us, we got to turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Been living in the dark. You don't even know who you are. You don't know. You just been living. You just been living. And you've been living as a person that's a result of your past experiences. You've just been living as a shadow. You're not even living as who you are. You in the dark. Turn the fucking lights on. Turn the lights on. Let's turn the lights on in this bitch so that we can understand. Who are you? Do you know who you are? What has your self-discovery looked like? Because for some of it, it's like, yes, heal the wounds, patch it up, learn how to maneuver through your triggers, all this, all this shit, you're going to always have your past experiences. You're going to always have your wounds. It's about learning how to maneuver through life and through triggers in a better, healthier way. But who are you though? What have you discovered about yourself? About the blueprint of who you are as a person? Child. Whew. Not only do we not go take the car to get the damn oil change, we don't even know what type of car we driving. We don't even know who we are. Bring your ass on to this here coaching. And I'm going to send you some edge control so you can keep your edges intact. Turn the lights on, snatch the wig off. Turn the lights on and snatch the hood of the car up. Do you see this shit? Do you see this shit that's going on? So you ain't never seen that all this shit is in disarray and so are you? Okay. Good morning. This self-mastery is like a good diagnostic check with a full report. I love it. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. You know what? Thank you, Spirit, for bridging that car thing, because the self-mastery is literally like, we gonna check. Let's check. Your check soul light is on. Let's check it. Let's see what's going on. Because some of us, you driving just like when I was driving in Honda and that goddamn transmission went out. I ain't even know what. There's a transmission in here. I was in college. Don't judge me. A transmission. A starter. What is that? Oh, what? A fuel injector pump. What is that? I just get in the car and drive it. You don't even understand what the mechanic, what even makes up this car. You don't even know. Okay, what type of tires I need? Because you can't put any type of tires on your car. You need specific tires on your car. Do you know? You don't know shit. You don't know anything. Okay. You just know that the car got an engine. And you just know to put gas in it. That's all you know. Do you know what type of oil your car take? Do you know? Okay. Got it. You know it's belts and bands and all these things, all these moving pieces underneath the hood of your car as to why you can get in and drive it. You don't even know. You don't even know the type of car that you're driving. You just get in and go. You don't know if you a goddamn 98 Honda or if you a BMW. You don't know if you a Hyundai or a goddamn Nissan. You don't even know. You just out here, you just getting out here driving. You just getting out here driving. That is living life. You just out here living life. You don't even know who you are. You don't even know what's going what's going on under the hood of your being. You don't even know. And for some of y'all, that's what's causing friction, is that you don't know yourself well. You don't know yourself well. Some of you find yourself over here doing that. You wonder why you don't enjoy it. Did you go to a job that you hate? Do you know what would be in alignment with you? Do you know what type of job would work for who you are as a person? Do you know what type of partner would work for who you are as a person? Or you just out here trying to date whoever? Just because you like somebody, you commit to them. You're going to like a lot of people. You're going to like a lot of people. Okay. All right. I used to abuse working out like, girl, it's not a therapist. It's not a therapist. Thank you for saying it. I can just agree. Working out is not a therapist. It's therapeutic. It's therapeutic. It is an integral part of your overall wellness. But what ends up happening is that we will take, I have been saying this for years because, again, I have watched people for so many years think that when they hit certain challenges or shoes drop in your life, that it's like every time something happens, I need to increase the workout. There is a ceiling. There's a ceiling on working out, and it's capacity to work for you. I've seen people, it truly is unfathomable what I've seen as it pertains to working out. That there are people, you understand that you should not be exerting energy that's at 120, 130, 140% of your capacity. That's not healthy. Too much of a good thing ain't good. Working out is good. But if you operate at a capacity, child, you done blew the ceiling out. And it's just okay. Whew. Child, y'all don't get me started now. Tools can easily turn into distractions as well. It's easy to slide on that spectrum. Yes, and what I will say, this is what we call bypass. It is so easy. It's so easy. This is where I run into having conversations with people in coaching sessions, and they come to me and they say, oh, I have been seeing a therapist for whatever amount of time. And I'm over here like, so you've been seeing a therapist for the last 7 years. And if you know what the fuck I just said. What? So you have just been, we get so caught up in routines. We get caught up in the routine of showing up to a thing that the thing isn't able to work for us, in us. You were just in the routine of showing up to therapy for 7 years. How did the therapy work in you and for you? 7 years. And I talk to you and I'm like, so what? What did it do for you? What did it do? Because sometimes you go to therapy and you collect the tools. The therapists give you all types of nice little shiny tools and shit. Give you nice shiny tools. Oh, this is a great tool. Wow. Woo. That's a banger right there. Hell, that's some good shit. You put them and you don't exercise them. The tools are dusty. You have put them in a box and set them in the closet. And they're nice little shiny trophies that you won't exercise in your life. You go to therapy just to collect. You go collect the shit, but you won't use it. And then you've been showing up. Oh, you go to church. You're in a routine of showing up to the church. But, some of these churches, they're not saying anything that could work for you anyway. They're keeping you in bondage. That's a whole nother conversation. But you show up to the church. I used to have a conversation with my mom all the time. Girl, you just got out of the church house. What's going on with your attitude? Did the word, what did the preacher say? What did the preacher say to you? Because you have a nasty attitude. You just stepped your big toe out of this sanctuary. You stepped out of the sanctuary into an attitude. That's crazy. What was the word about? Because clearly it just missed your pew. The word missed your pew. It didn't just skipped over you, huh? That collection plate ain't gonna ever skip your ass though. The word, okay, all right. One key will not open every lock, show won't. Yes, that was me a few years ago. The sweat was masking the tears, girl. That's a hill I'm going to always die on. I'm going to always die on that workout. It is one part of your wellness journey, hill, because it is. That's why I stopped going to the gym. I wasn't spiritually prospering, but I was physically great. Now, you don't stop going to the gym. I'm getting back right with myself and still making time for gym. Okay, yeah. You don't stop going to the gym. The gym is important. The gym is important for your wellness. Okay? It's important for you to be well. You got to move your body, because the less that you move, the more likely you are to get sick. Your likelihood to be physically unwell, experiencing disease or dis-ease in your body goes up. It skyrockets the less you move your body. So make sure you going to the gym now, but make sure that you're doing other shit too. You can't be out here talking about, oh, I'm gonna just, the gym. I saw somebody had a sweatshirt on. My God, it made me cringe. It made me cringe. And I said, you know what? Well, goddamn, that might actually be true. The sweatshirt said, the gym is my asylum. I see it. The gym is my asylum. I said, these folk unwell. These folk is unwell. And I tell you, you get enough unwell people in one place, then a whole bunch of unwell shit starts to happen. Okay? A whole bunch of unwell shit starts to happen. It's crazy. I'm not even gonna touch that. I need to start asking these questions when I meet new people. What questions? You damn sure do. Asking them, do they want to grow and better themselves? Yeah. But you don't, it's not even a question that you ask, because listen, you have to understand how to read between the lines. Because if you ask any person that's in a semi-decent state of mind, do you want to grow and be a better version of yourself? Everyone's going to say, yeah. What do you mean? Everybody's going to say, yeah. But that don't mean that we aren't, it's not, it's okay. That's what you say, because who would say, no, actually I don't. I actually want to stay where I am, because that's an honest answer for a good number of people. No, I actually want to stay where I am. I need to grow and be better, but that's not what I want, because we do what we want. Child. You cannot focus on your mental and be on social media. The two just don't mix, in my opinion. I think that they can. Because you can be on social media, but you can't be on social media, if that makes sense. Because a lot of us, some of us are more susceptible to influence than others. And when you are a person that is susceptible to influence, and again, we're being conditioned to follow. We're being conditioned, and now you run an even greater risk of being conditioned, because they can get to your ass right on your phone, wherever you are at any given second. They can get to you and send you some shit to get you to buy this, to get you to follow this, to get you to co-sign some bullshit, to get you to consume something that ain't got nothing to fucking do with you, to have literally so much of your brain capacity and your time and your energy. They can get to your ass at any second. And for those of us that are more susceptible to influence, you really have to understand that. Because you get on social media and you're being influenced every second that you on these folks' internet. Every second. You don't know if that's your thought or if it's somebody else's. You don't know if that's your feeling or somebody else's. Because you're consuming so much shit. And you don't know how to decompress. You don't know how to offload this. You don't know how to set boundaries with social media. You just out here living. You are a distracted human being. Heavily distracted human being. So you can, but a lot of us don't know how. Social media ain't all bad. Some of it's real decent. Hey, boo, you all right? You sure? Where you going? What? Okay. My God. That's so nice. Love you too. Yep. Man, loyalty without boundaries. Ooh, child. I don't even like to have conversations about loyalty, because it's always the people who are loyal, who are not loyal, who have crossed the threshold over into some other land, some other distant land of outright foolery, outright fuckery. Some of the things I've heard. That's not loyalty. That ain't loyalty. You gave and poured and showed up and did all this shit for somebody that don't reciprocate at all. That's not loyalty. That's something else. You got to be able to call it what it is. You got to turn the lights on. Like, you got to be able to turn the lights on your shit. And stop telling yourself it's something that it's not. Stop telling yourself that that's loyalty. It's not. It's not. I don't like to throw around a lot of these terms that we are able to put into our arsenals, because there are a lot of therapists on the internet where everybody want to say, oh, this person is narcissistic. This person is a people pleaser. This person is this and this person is that. I don't like to throw around that shit, because a lot of us, we don't. You got this therapeutic jargon and you don't know how to fucking use it. Okay? You don't know how to use it. Because just because you don't like somebody, don't make them toxic. Just because somebody disagree with you, don't mean they fucking gaslighting you. It's very, very weird out here. Okay? But I will say, you got to be able to call a spade a spade. Stop telling yourself it's something that it's not. You got to be able to tell yourself the truth. Okay? It ain't loyalty. It's something else. Okay? This is why investing in your wellness is so important. You got to get with the people that can help you turn the lights on in your life, because so many, again, we are conditioned to be followers. You are conditioned to be a sheep. Do you have somebody in your life that can help you turn the fucking lights on? So you can stop being a follower of just anything. I'm just saying. Facts. Being loyal to people will have you messed up, but being loyal to your highest values won't fail you. They will never fucking fail you. They will never fail you. Try being committed to something that is going to make you better. Be committed to something that's going to help you heal. Be committed to something that's going to get you out of surviving and into thriving. Be committed and loyal to that, and stop being, because you know what, some of y'all, it ain't never, you're loyal to people. You always loyal to people. Tell yourself that you're attached. Tell yourself that you're attached instead. Because that's what it be seeming like. You're attached. You're attached, and you want to feel loved or accepted or whatever. You just want this person to just love you, because you decided, I'm going to attach myself to this person. I'm going to attach myself. And not to say that attachment is always bad, but for some of us, you attaching to the wrong shit. So that's the wrong folks. And then that's where we go left. You're not loyal, you're attached. You're not loyal. You're trying to prove that you're lovable. You're not loyal. You're trying to show that I'm good enough. I can change this person's mind, even though they're showing me time and time again that this ain't it. But I'm going to fight, and I'm going to stay, and I'm going to commit to changing this person's mind. I'm going to commit to proving myself. I'm going to commit to showing that I'm good enough. And that really stems from this internal sense of something has told me I'm actually battling with thinking and feeling as if I'm not good enough. That's what I'm actually battling. I'm fighting a good fight in this relationship with this person, instead of going internally and rewriting the narrative. I'm out here fighting for my life. I'm out here fighting for my life. Mike Tyson done bit your goddamn ear off in this relationship, and you still fighting. It's time. It's time to throw in the white towel. It's time to, go ahead. When you get knocked down the last time, stay down. Okay, stay the fuck down and stop getting up to keep fighting that you are enough, to keep fighting that you good enough, that you lovable. That ain't gonna leave you nowhere but bruised and scarred and beat the fuck up. You understand me? And I don't like that for you, friend. That's not what. When your sense of self-worth is a little ashy, when your sense of self-worth and how you value yourself is a little off, you out here, you will feel like life is always hitting you with a two-piece combination, especially as it pertains to your relationships. You will feel like life is picking on you, they done singled you out. You gonna feel like life is like that badass little kid that got a magnifying glass with the sun shining down on the ant trying to kill it. You gonna always feel like that damn ant, and life gonna always be that badass little kid. That ain't it though. That ain't it though. That's not it. Because life, sit with yourself and say, you know what, damn, how many times has something or somebody or some inner voice has tried to intercede on my behalf and say, look, all right, now, I done told you 15 times already that this ain't it. And we just proceed anyway. Okay. All right. Damn, I'm only on unsubscribe from your kids. Okay, cool. Let me get in these fucking comments because I'm so far behind. This is really crazy. Unsubscribe from your kids. You can't do that. Kenny, I need to come back to the jungle. Do you still train? You know what? This is so crazy because I literally, there is a whole, there's a whole story. And I think, I'm going to start, talking about it. But, I need to come back to the jungle. It ain't a jungle no more. I know we was out here climbing in the wild. It ain't wild. I'm done with wild. That was the epiphany that I had. And it was funny and it was great. And all those things. But I'm done with wild. But you can DM me. You can DM me. We can chat about it, okay? We can chat, okay? We're going to talk about it. Ride with no oil in the car. Child, these folks. I'm so far behind on y'all's comments. This is crazy. They got some color on the nails today. I cut my nails all the way down. Got a nice little fall color. Because they were just way too long out of control. But yes, it's a little spicy, friend. Yes. Not the collection plate won't skip you. It damn sure won't. It never will, but the message will. The message might skip you, but the collection plate will not. In that good old church house. And then if you don't put nothing in it, they're going to circle it back around. They know. The musher's going to be like, see, what they got? The person next to you. Give them that plate again. Because you didn't put no coins. We want the money that fold, not the money that jingle. Y'all remember Coming to America. Okay? Look, friends, I love y'all. Because some of y'all, I've been looking this whole time for the self-mastering classes. It's on, you can go to the link in my bio, go to the site and book a consultation so that we can get you started, okay? Book your self-mastery consultation. Go to my website. It's in my bio. Click on, I don't know because I redid it. Go to them 3 lines, go to booking, book a self-mastery consultation so that you can get yourself together. You gotta have somebody that can turn the lights on for you. You gotta have somebody that can help you understand and discover who you are, and then learn how to master yourself, master your life on a daily basis. Okay? It's necessary. Or you just keep living the life that you don't like. Just keep on. Keep on. Because you can keep on, because life won't always go. Life ain't never gonna stop. So it's gonna keep on going. Either you gonna go with the flow or it's gonna run over you. One or the other. It's totally up to you. I just had my oldest brother turn on me so bad that he called the cops on me and had me arrested on the front porch of my apartment. My God. Friend. Ooh. My God. That sounds like some nasty work. The same as if you happen to struggle with a mental condition such as bipolar, when your family turns against you, then they spin it as though it's your fault, you're the problem. And we have to understand that a lot of the time, again, I'm going to say this, and we said this on a call, that for some of the help, assistance, support, love that we need, the people closest to us, i.e. our family, may not be equipped, may not have the capacity. You have to go where you can get what you need. I'm going to say it again. Go where you can get what you need. We do not want to pigeonhole people to giving us something that they don't have. We don't want to pigeonhole people to giving us something that they don't have. Now, I'm in a situation where I'm disappointed. My disappointment shows up like I'm sad as hell. My disappointment shows up like I'm pissed off and I want to fight. Because you're my family, so why would you not give this to me? They don't have it. They don't have it. Do we understand how absurd it is? Let me see. What's something I can only get at Whole Foods? You know what? It's this particular brand of chips that I really love. I love crunchy things. I love potato chips. And there's this brand of chips that are so amazing. I absolutely love them. And guess what? If you know anything about Trader Joe's, there are some things that you can only find at Trader Joe's. You can only find it at Trader Joe's. I love them fucking chips. Them chips, I love them. Do they always love me? No. But do I love them chips? Hell yeah, I do. I do. Love them a lot. It would not behoove me. It would be absurd. It would be absurd of me to then go to Whole Foods, to go to Kroger, to go to Publix, and look for them chips. The chips are not there. Then go to the manager and say, what the fuck y'all doing? Y'all don't have these chips that I love. I need these chips. What do you mean you don't have them? They're at Trader Joe's. It would be absurd of me to go to Whole Foods and be pissed at them, sad, upset, disappointed. It done ruined my whole day, done fucked up the whole feng shui of my week because Whole Foods don't have them chips. When I can just go to where I can get the chips. That's how some of us be set up with our expectations of people. The expectations of the people that we currently have in our life, they don't have it. They may not have it. But we're disappointed and we're mad. We can't even put that, we're putting that energy into being disappointed and mad instead of into going to where we can get what we need. I'm over here exerting all this energy being disappointed, mad, pissed off, sad, crying, in despair and sorrow, grieving. When I can be putting that energy in, where can I get what I need? Where can I get what I need? Be appreciative. You know what? I understand that I can get some things from this person, but I can't get everything from this person. I really need this, but this person don't have it. So where can I go get it? All right. It's like Jelly Rolls say, your windshield is bigger than your rearview mirror for a reason. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I love y'all. I don't think that I'm going to be able to. Okay, bet that's the end. I love y'all. Okay? You're going to have a good ass weekend. Again, Wellness Happy Hour live in Atlanta will be taking place on October 19th. We will have such a good time. We have a friend speed dating event that will happen. For some of us, I don't think that we understand how important having good friends are in our life. This is a whole nother conversation about just because you are around a person, that does not mean that they are your friend. In some instances, you can spend years around people, have fun with people, this, that, and the third. And then when some real shit happen, you understand, well, this ain't really my friend. It's a real unfortunate thing. And I don't want you guys to live your life and not have solid friends in your life, because the shit is real. The shit is real. Having solid friends that can redirect you and guide you and be that sound voice. Some of us don't have that. Some of us don't have that, and we need it. So I'm super excited to create this space where new friendships can start to bud, where we can understand first, just understand. Because I'm gonna pause right here for a second. If you bought a ticket to come to Wellness Happy Hour, you will be getting, watch your emails, because you will be getting certain information closer to the event. Because for some of us, we don't even know how we show up as a friend. We don't know what we need in a friend. We don't know what we're looking for. So we're going to help you turn the lights on a little bit and help you understand, well, damn, let me answer these questions to understand, what am I looking for in a friend? What type of friend works for me? Because all friends are not created equal. Watch your email, because you're going to get some information to help guide you in this experience, to help you forge new friends as an adult. Okay? I love y'all. Absolutely love y'all. We're going to have a good ass weekend. Okay? Come to Wellness Happy Hour in Atlanta if you can make it. If you cannot make it, there are virtual tickets. If you heard something about the self-mastery coaching, because again, I do have a self-mastery course that is going to be dropping soon, that you can walk yourself through. Gives you a lot of information and insight. Or you have the option to coach with me personally, which is very, very, very different. So if that's something that you want to think about, you do have the option to book a self-mastery consultation, so that, one, we can make sure that we fit, because again, every coach or therapist is not for you, and we can start to get an understanding of what's going on under the hood. What's going on? What current condition are you in? So that we understand what the work needs to look like. But that's on my website in the link in my bio. Go to book a self-mastery consultation. I love y'all. Absolutely love y'all. I want you to have a good ass weekend. Have the weekend that you need. Take some time for yourself. Turn everything off. Sit down the expectations. Sit down the obligations. Sit down the prioritizing everything over you, where you are the last thing on your to-do list to care for. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all, and I will see you next Friday.